mental health affects me because I've suffered with severe postnatal depression and I'm currently recovering from clinical depression. I was one of the lucky ones who got the help and support that they needed. I spent 12 months in a mental health unit, including a specialised mother and baby unit for postnatal depression. Recently I've spent a further 2 months in a mental health unit for help with my current depression. My depression and my postnatal depression both made me feel worthless, evil. I wasn't able to do the simplest of tasks. I couldn't even fold washing properly. I just wanted to stay in bed. I didn't want to see anyone. I didn't want to do anything. It's not nice at all. Talking about mental health has helped me realise that I'm not the only one that had those feelings. I wasn't totally wrong to not, feel that I had a bond with my newborn boy. And there's people out there a lot worse off than me. It's made me realise how lucky I have been to get the amount of support that I have when I know too many others haven't. It's also helped, by me talking, it's also helped other people understand a little bit more about mental health, which has been a great help to me as well. I don't think mental health is dealt with anywhere near the same as physical health. There's far too many people who don't get the help and support that they need, whether that's because of the massive queues to access services. I've been waiting 8 months now to see a psychiatrist, and I've still got no date, or whether it's because the funding just isn't available. I mean, to actually get into a mental health unit, somebody asked me, they were feeling really bad, and they asked me where they could go to just go in straight away. And it's the worst feeling in the world for me to say, look, it doesn't work like that. What I'd like to change over the world is I'd like to see mental health just a normal talking subject, that nobody feels that they can't talk about their own mental health because of how people will treat them and how people will react. I've had the rolling eyes myself, and when people ask you, there's some people that just ask, how are you, as it's just a normal everyday question, and when you start going into details, they don't really want to know. I'd also like to see mental health taught in schools. My 2 sons have obviously been affected by my own mental health. They've been lucky enough to see a counsellor in their school. That's helped them a lot. And my oldest has actually gone on to do a few talks within his school about mental health, and he's trying to raise awareness in his own way, bless him, and he's only 11. I'd also like to see, obviously, a lot more funding going into mental health, so that no matter who you are, how much money you've got or whatever, that you do get the care that you need. A lot of people are unfortunately thinking there's no way out for them, there's no one to help them. So, it'll help save lives as well.